first give you some ideas of what I will speak about. I will speak first about the current state of the computer security industry. I will speak about our solutions, which can be summarized by the expression open actions. Remember this expression, open actions. You might have heard about open source, but tonight I speak about open actions and explain what it is. CMA and CFF stands for Cyber Martial Arts and Cyber Force Fields. Are the two tools that I have invented to solve the security issue. I will also give some practical tips and examples, so you get some ideas of what it is to be good at cyber martial arts and how you get started and the kind of knowledge you learn. And also, very importantly, how the solutions for peace in the cyber world can contribute to peace in the real world. Because everything you learn, every solution we apply to the cyber world have, interestingly, connections with the real world, and there are analogies, there are similarities that can help us tremendously to implement peace in the normal world, in the real world. Not the virtual one, the real one. So this is exciting, in fact, as soon as you embark in solving a very important problem like the security online, you discover ramifications which can help many other areas of our lives. And I take you with me on this journey that is fascinating, I think. I am passionate, you will feel. I hope to share a little bit of my passion with you tonight. First, I like to start as well my webinars by a disclaimer, because I don't want you to be confused about the fact that first, this is my ideas that I will present, my opinion, personal opinion. This is not the opinion of COPOE or any representative of COPOE or any member of the team. I am fully responsible for everything I will share today. Some ideas can be perceived as extreme views. That's okay. We accept all kind of views here at this kind of webinars. It's a platform to be free to express personal opinions. And I will not give all the references of all the facts I will give, because I want to save time. I will give some websites, but not everything. I will not attempt to please everybody, because it's impossible. That's truly impossible. Unless you, I think you brainwash everybody, but that's not the goal of COPOE. Also, I don't want to convince anyone. I just want to share my knowledge, and humility for me is about being true. You know, it's about sharing what we truly think can help everyone, rather than staying quiet and saying nothing. And I hope that this will motivate other beautiful people. I know Ricardo is in the room. Ricardo has done a wonderful webinar about UP World Gov. This is, if you have not seen it, you can go on YouTube and search for UP World Gov. This is another example of a wonderful COPOE webinar, which can be inspiring for you to come and share your own ideas, whatever they are, about solutions for critical issues on Earth. So the little sign at the bottom is a joke. There will be some humor implemented in this webinar, and I hope you like it. Now, another important point for this kind of webinars, it's important to be aware that conformism kills, in fact, it kills something, at least it kills the progress of humanity. If we all conform to what everybody else is doing, we cut a huge part of growth of for humanity. We we prevent ourselves to be free to think by ourselves, to find the solutions that we need to fix the problems that we face. It's very important when we are faced with critical challenges to step back and think for ourselves consciously, using our consciousness rather than copying the next person who is copying the next person. You know, it's amazing to see so many areas on the planet, so many problems are lasting decades just because people are sticking to their habits, their negative habits, their primitive habits, and they are not questioning the obvious to change whatever they need to change in their behaviors to implement the solutions they need in their lives. Okay, so conformism is something to be aware of and to stay away from if we want to progress. Be ready to be original and to have the courage of your ideas, especially when your ideas are pretty obvious. And even if it's not obvious for everybody, it's good to have the courage to say out loud what you see yourself. I want to give you a few links so you have some references for tonight to keep with you. The first link is cyberforcefield.com. Second one, cybermartialarts.net. They're both linked to the same website, but you might prefer one or the other to remember more easily. And the third one is the fundamentalhumanrights.org. It is a very important site as well, the fundamentalhumanrights.org. I'll explain why later on. Just keep a note of these websites. The state of computer security, that's how I start. Your current costs are on the far left. There are curves showing the evolution of hardware and software complexity, the sophistication of attacks, the number of undetected attacks in green, in blue the risks of attacks, and in red at the top the costs of attacks. All these curves are exponential. It means they are growing at an exponential speed, exponential rate, faster and faster. It's hard to understand the exponential curve. I'll come back to that. But there is a real danger coming up. And when there is an exponential phenomenon, it's very important to act before the last second, because we have enough data to predict when things will go haywire, when things will change so fast that we will have to do the right action at the right time. And we have some preparations for that, but we need to act as early as possible in the phenomenon to have the best preparation for that. I give you an example. When a tsunami comes towards you, you are on the beach, there is a tsunami coming, you have signs which tell you there is a tsunami coming, you have to act before the wave is on you. And when you have signs of a tsunami, when you have warnings, you have to act on them. Well, we have today warnings about cyber tsunamis. Obviously, I'll give them to you now, and I will give you some ideas to be prepared when the cyber tsunami reaches you, because it's mathematic. It is coming. So it's a very important information I share with you tonight. So your PC can be hijacked, and there is in fact a cyber war happening. If builders build buildings the way programmers wrote programs, then the first woodpecker that came along will destroy civilization. You'll find that the internet is built on quicksand.